Okay, I am super psyched. I'm going to tell you right now, probably more psyched than I've ever been about getting a tool. I had to do a review. I haven't even opened this up. I've never looked at it. I don't even know, what it feels like to hold it because I haven't been able to see it in the store. They haven't had them. I ordered this as soon as I heard about it, and it took like months to get. So finally it came. I'm just like super stoked. I'm going to go ahead, open this guy up. Ever since I started woodworking, and specifically ever since I've started doing installations where I'm going into people's homes, I've always wanted a cordless pin nailer, right? So when Makita came out with their cordless pin nailer, I was like, sign me up. I'm going to buy that thing. I didn't even, think about it. I just went out and got it. Well, I was let down. It wasn't great. And I just was like, man, why can't a company come up with a good pin nailer? So Makita has revamped theirs, but if you read the reviews on them, they're not great. They still have the same issues. They don't sink the nails. They don't, they constantly are jamming. So my Makita, which is this guy right here, is only good for 1/2 inch nails. I mean, it's not, if you put in a 5/8 or a 3/4 inch nail, that's probably maximum. This is the brand new Milwaukee M12 23 gauge pin nailer kit. And I got the kit because I don't have anything. You don't need fuel for this guy. It's just a battery. And it's 12 volt. It's got a light, so that's cool, right? I mean, we all love the lights on the tools. But the thing for me is, will it shoot nails longer than 3/4 inch? Will it sink the 1 3/8 pin into wood? And not only just any wood, I want it to be able to sink it into something pretty, tough, like framing lumber. Now, since I don't have any of these, I won't have any kind of a fresh battery. And that could be an issue because I want to be able to get this charged right away. So this case is nice. I mean, a lot of tools aren't coming with cases these days. And if they do, it's like, but that's pretty cool. It's got a place for your charger. It's actually a really big case. Jeez, thing's huge considering the battery. It's got a nice little area for the battery. And it only comes with one, unfortunately. I would have liked it to have come with two. Now, when I bought this, I was able to find this on online. It was the only place I could find it. And the cost was, I believe it was $249 plus tax. It could be right. I could be wrong on that. It could be $279, but I think it was $249. That's not really the issue for me. If it was $279, I would have bought it. If it was $249, I would have bought it. I want to find something that works. That's all I care about. So I'm pretty excited about this. This thing's strapped in there nicely. All right, it's the first time I picked it up. Let's see what it feels like. So the idea behind these Milwaukee tools, also the little 12 volts, is like my Makita. I like the way that they fit in my hand. The Bosch, the little ones, and this thing fits. It's got an interesting feel. I don't know. I suppose it's pretty decent as far as the way it feels. So it's about the same depth as this Makita. However, the Milwaukee's a little bit deeper. I mean, when you look at the overall height of the tool, the Milwaukee is barely taller. I mean, it's marginal. So Yeah, I mean, it's not much at all. I mean, you could almost say it's like an eighth of an inch difference. So no issues there. But where there is definitely a size issue or difference is the look at that. I mean, that's totally, I mean, the Makita is way bigger than the Milwaukee. My God. And you look at that thing. That is crazy. Now, okay, this is an 18 volt tool, all right? This is an 18 volt, so maybe the 12 volt's a little bit smaller, but geez. However, I do like the way that the Milwaukee sits better than I like the way the Makita sits better than the Milwaukee. This feels like it could tip, and you know what I mean? It just doesn't feel very stable at all. Whereas the Makita, I mean, this thing's got stability for days. Again, all this, we're going to put aside that because at the end of the day, all I care about is, does it work? And I think that it's kind of a boring looking tool, actually. Look at it. It's all like, there's nothing here. It's all blank there. Why can't it have a label there? This one's got, you know, all that. That looks nice. I mean, I guess that's blank there. I don't know. I guess it's just something about that. It just seems kind of blank. I don't know. I think that they should have put something there. Maybe there's a reason why. No, it's totally fixed. It doesn't move or anything. That's nice. It's definitely compact. Now it has a battery. It looks like it has a battery indicator. Right? You could put the hook on either side. I like the pads. It's got a pad on each top and bottom there, and it's got a pad here for when you're laying it down, right? Because that's inevitable that you're going to lay it down. This one here has pads, but then it has the hook there. So really, if you want to lay that down, you should lay it down on the right side, not the side that's got that hook. That hook is a monster hook too. My God, that really feels solid. That is not a thin metal. That feels really good. So how do you know what the battery is as far as the charge goes? This is probably something that the, oh, I see. You pull the safety lever down, it tells you there's 2 bars there. So, okay. Now, that probably means that it needs to be charged. Let's see if it will fire a 1-inch nail, just for giggles. Let's see if it will fire a 1-inch nail. And now, of course, this is going into Douglas fir. I like the tip too. I like that it's red. That was interesting. It's like pauses. Now, can you adjust the depth on it? The Makita, you can. You have to. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that does look cool. So the Makita, the way you adjust the depth is you actually undo this Allen screw and you bring this, you slide this in and out. That's also the way you can adjust the, or you can take a jam out. You do the same thing, but you use this onboard Allen wrench to do that. So this guy, in order to adjust this, it's got a adjustment lever or wheel right there, and it says to go deeper, turn to the left. To stay up, turn to the right. So let's go all the way to the right and let's see. All right, so this is all the way to the right, so it shouldn't sink it very far. Okay, so that thing is sticking out about a 32nd of an inch. like the action on this. This thing actually feels really good shooting that. All right, let me go. Now we're gonna go all the way down. Okay, so now as you go, you can see the firing pin basically makes like a line. You see that? Versus a circle, it makes a line. Now I'm gonna try something to see if there's like a happy medium, you know? So let me go like halfway and see what that's like. All right, I can see the nail, but it's definitely sinking, and it's not I'm gonna go down just a little further. So one thing I will note is that it does put deep dents in the wood. Every one of these, let me show you. See the dents? Yeah, so you can see the dents pretty clearly. Now the Makita does also. I mean, the Makita puts in definitely dents. These are from the Makita right there that I just fired in. So this was, and I think that's probably this wood's fairly hard. Let me push down without even shooting it and see if it leaves a dent. So you can see right there, it left a dent without even shooting. Yeah, so that guy right there. So it leaves dents without even shooting. And as you shoot it, I don't want to push down at all. Let me see if it leaves a dent without pushing down. So that left a dent, even though I wasn't pushing down at all. It left a dent. But more importantly, it's sinking all these nails, guys. Are you kidding me? All right, let me try the Makita to compare. And that's with the two lights on the battery. Let's not forget that. I'm using a 5 amp hour 18 volt battery. Let's see if this guy will shoot. These are 1-inch nails in here. Wow. Okay, so that's actually shooting those in pretty good. And you know what? If you push down hard, it's gonna leave a mark, more of a mark. Those are definitely 1 inch. Right there, you can see 1 3/8. This is the max on these guys. Gonna go through, depending on how much it sinks. It doesn't look like it's gonna go all the way through, so we should be good. All right, let me see here. Unbelievable. I cannot believe that's sinking in. Oh, actually that one. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm just like, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm gonna switch this to a 3 amp hour battery. And also, my experience is that it jams a lot. So we got a brand new, fresh charged 3 amp hour battery. Let me see what this does. Now it's not sinking it completely. I can feel the nail head. But let's be real. It's sinking it pretty darn good. This guy, on the other hand, oh man, that just is like such, it has so little recoil, but yet it sinks them. It's like nothing. I mean, this is like, the action is so much louder. It's weird, the difference. So, all right. So this thing's at 1, so I'm doing this with 1 light on. Let me go to 1 3/8. Okay, this battery probably doesn't even have much juice left, but all right. See what we got here. I'm going to shoot a few to make sure that we didn't have any 1-inch ones, stragglers in there. Oh my God. I don't believe this. It is sinking them all completely. And remember, I'm not even close to being all the way deep. This is like halfway. So I could go deeper. I don't even know. Like, I am impressed with this 12 volt, nearly dead battery sinking 1 3/8. Dude, this is an incredible tool. I am impressed. And I'll tell you, it is, the comfort is good. I like the light. Oh, I like how it stays on too. I love that with the Makita, that it does it as well. So all you do is you pull the safety and the light comes on. That is really nice. Now, it does come with an extra, I was wondering, it comes with an extra nose guard. Now, what happens if you take the nose guard off? Because it's denting the wood. So I'm not exactly sure, you know, to be honest with you, what's the total purpose of the nose guard, but it's actually fairly hard to get off. So if you take it off, let me see what that does to the wood. Oh yeah, geez. That's like, let me show you what that looks like. So that's what it is. Looks like a 16 gauge nail hole. I mean, compared that to the little holes there. So you definitely want the have the nose guard on. And I'm glad that it comes with an extra one. That's cool. Now, there's a little trick I'm going to show you. Maybe you've heard of this, maybe you haven't. If your nail gun gives you marks on the wood, like basically every single one of these is leaving marks. You can see those. They're basically dents in the wood. Now, if you're having that problem, try this. Take one of my business cards and shoot right through the business card into the wood. And let me show you. If you're getting dents, do that. That's the hole right there. It's got no dent. So that's a little tip. I know it's a little bit hard to see where you're shooting at, but you know what? Sometimes you can see fine, but I'm denting the guys, I'm sinking these guys through. The battery's almost dead. And with my business card, look at that. Those holes right there, there's absolutely no denting of the wood. Compare that to the other. I mean, it's pretty, I can't even believe this. 1 3/8, 12 volt. You see right there. So that's what it looks like without the business card. So you can see the dents pretty clearly. Okay, well, what does this mean? This is Douglas fir. Should we try it into something harder? I'm afraid the battery's gonna go dead. There is no way I would ever attempt to shoot anything like this through beech like this. I just feel like it's like a torture on the tool. If I had to do that, I would pull out my pneumatic. And honestly, I don't even know if my pneumatic would go through it. But should we try it? Let's try it with the Makita, because There's no way the Makita is going to do it, but let's try. This is crazy hard. All right, so you can see that right there. That thing's sticking out, you know, what is that? 1/4 inch? Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to put the 5 amp hour battery in this thing and see if that changes it at all. It definitely sinks it a little more than the 3 amp hour battery. Okay, but it doesn't come close to sinking it all the way. Guys, if this thing does this with one light on the battery, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't even believe what just happened. What is that? It sunk it flush. I mean, it's deeper than flush. It's sunk. And notice one thing. There's no dent in the wood. Well, I mean, if there is, it's barely anything. Oh my God. That is going through solid beech. Okay. Oh, we gotta do it again. We're pressing our luck, I think. Unreal. Oh my God, dude. Are you kidding? This is it. Milwaukee, absolutely, they nailed it. I am just like, my head's going nuts right now. I gotta calm down. So what else is there? I mean, beech, are you kidding me? It's pretty much the hardest thing that I ever work with. There's a reason why they use it for butcher blocks. And now, let me try to hammer this home with this poplar into the beech. I'm going through the end grain of the beech. Actually, let's go through the face grain. Let's see if it'll attach this way and without any gap. No freaking way. I am absolutely stunned. I don't even know what to say. Dude, that is crazy. And not only that, but it didn't leave any dent marks in the poplar, which is interesting. It left them in the... Okay. Let me do one more thing here. Let me try to get this to shoot in there. It won't, but let me just show you again. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So, know this, but I'm actually impressed with this. This is done better than I remember. I mean, I've had so many issues with this thing. So I am absolutely amazed that the Makita is doing this as well as it has, because like I said, it's been nothing but a nightmare to use. And judging by the forums and comments and stuff, I'm not the only one. Okay, I'm just going to end this review here soon. I am blown away at the ability of this 12 volt, especially with one light on that guy. It's been able to do everything, and it's hardly got a charge. This is from shipping, so I haven't touched the charger, but watch this. Look at that thing. I am astounded by the results. Now, I really like the depth. Look at that depth, control. It's so intuitive, right? It's just like my DeWalt, the old DeWalt. It's a little more The old DeWalt has numbers. The new DeWalt doesn't. It's got this kind of a thing. So it's similar. But I like how it shows you, you know, to sync more, you go to the right. And then to sync less. So if I go more, 1 click more, 2 clicks more, it'll sync it further in. So watch what happens when I sync it more in. See how the hole becomes just a little bit more elongated. Those two right there. I'm actually going to come over here and just do some more. So those guys are sunk. You can see that pretty clearly. All right, well, this is, remember what we're doing here, guys. This is going through 3/4 inch poplar into solid beech. Need I say more? I am beyond impressed. So the next time you go out to buy a pin nailer, buy the Milwaukee pin nailer, 12 volt. I am going to try to have a link for this. I'm not really sure who's got this or what, but I will see if I can get a link. And yeah, I can't recommend this enough. Absolutely. Hey, thanks for watching, and check out some of my different videos. I also do tool reviews. Let me know in the comments what pin nailer you have, or have you even tried this one? And let me know what you think about it. All right, bye.